Hey guys, so I ended up finding online something called a C-Tech battery to battery charger, which I need because I've got a smart alternator. So I have been hot wiring the wires in the past, blah 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 blah, to AGMs, but now I've got the lithium. But obviously I can't work because of this. I've not got much money. But this C-Tech charger has a built-in MPPT solar controller as well. My mate's got one, Kenny, Vivivan. Praised it like mad. He paid $250. I looked on eBay. Cheapest one, 200 quid. I looked on Facebook at a link that Kenny sent me. 10 miles down the road, 135 quid. Dropped him a message. Still available? Yep. Any chance you could accept 100 quid? He replies back, if you can pick up today, cash. Shot down there quick. I literally took the last 100 quid out of my bank. I actually went overdrawn, so it wasn't even 100 quid. Picked it up, and we've been playing about with it. Best part of 3 days. I've obviously had to strip loads of wires out, cut all the new wires up. But as being in the garage with one arm, it's not been easy. It took me about 4 hours to uninstall all the other crap, get that C-Tech in a position with all the wires cut, crimped, lugged, connected. Wouldn't work. Green light coming on to say that it's connected to the lithium. Couldn't get it working. In the end, after thinking and thinking and thinking, I thought back to me hot wiring the AGMs. And I remember at the time, why have I put a wire all the way from the front to the back, but then also back negative? And that was because I couldn't find a suitable earth. Now I've wired a whole system in the van to a bus bar, negative bus bar. But it turns out that isn't good enough for the batteries. I moved the C-Tech to the front of the van, next to the van battery, so I could reach easy the negative on the start battery. Worked. Fired up like a dream. So I charged that up for about an hour. I got 20 amp hours put into the lithium battery, and now I've transferred it all to the back so that we've got power back in, etc. I could charge the phones. So now I just need to create a proper earth at the back of the van somewhere, because it's not going to be easy because the van is campered out. All the walls are covered, everything. So I'm not sure where I'm going to find that earth, but once we do find that earth, it's all set up, starter motor, alternator, it's all set up. I can charge that lithium battery now on the C-Tech for 100 quid, plus the battery was 370, 470 quid. Kenny's supposed to be selling his battery because he wants a bigger battery and he hasn't got room for two, you know, like upgrade him to two. He needs to upgrade to the bigger size single battery. So I'm probably going to buy a second battery off him for about 300 quid, but it's going to take a couple of months to save that up because I am brassic right now. So that's the update from the van. Just had breakfast, just made a brew but the milk's off. Sat outside B&Q because it's free Wi-Fi, because I took a mobile contract out, thought I could manage on 50 gigabyte a month. No chance. Even watching YouTube on lower quality, nah, it just eats through it. Lily's crying because she can't have her TikToks and they're on it all day. So I've just been floating about at Tesco's, Asda's, where I can park close for a bit of Wi-Fi, but this B&Q, there's no restrictions on the car park. Park here all day. As you can hear, I'm listening to a bit of a podcast. But I've just cancelled that phone contract. It was only costing 8 quid a month, so I thought I'd try that because it was half the price of the last one. But I've just told them I quit. So this contract runs out at the end of the month, but basically when I run out of data. I've got about 45 gigs left, which will probably last 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll just order a new SIM, unlimited, and get back to watching my YouTube. Today is Wednesday. Friday I go to the doctor's. I'm going to try and charge up these GoPro batteries. I can't find the charger. And then I can kind of take you out on that day and we'll go to the hospital together, walk about, try and film. I'll try and record a bit of what the doctor says inside. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my YouTube, guys, and I'll see you in a bit.
Roamin Rob, he's on the move through the green and sky so smooth. Spring is blue.
Hey guys.
We are in Ormskirk now. I've just been driven around the hospital estate, and we found the streets parking for tomorrow free, so that's sorted. So we're just back in Morrison's car park because today is Ormskirk Market Day. So I'm just going to have a butcher's at this. Probably crap, but...
He roams the world, he tells a tale from summer breeze to starry trails. Through the lens, his vision's bright. The ordinary turns to light. Click the play and let it ride. Follow Rob on every stride. Feel the rhythm, feel the sway, like spring sunshine on your way.
Right guys, we finished at the market. We'll be coming to Ormskirk every Saturday, every Thursday, market. Wasn't too bad. If I'd have had more cash, I would have spent money. I don't have had any cash. Ended up going in B&M and spending money in there instead. So back to the van, go and park up, rest my shoulder because it's killing. Think about cooking tea in a bit. Lily, as usual, energy drinks, chocolate.
Oops.
I didn't buy any chocolate.
Oh yes.
Hi guys, a bit later. We've left at Ormskirk. We parked up in a country lane next to a canal, but it wasn't big enough. So I've seen this on Google Earth from up here. It's West Lancs Cemetery. Now it's got a nice car park here, very quiet. I think it's fairly new. I was wondering if we're going to get away with parking here. There is gates on the front, and it does say, it says the office closes at 5 and the grounds close at 6. So I think a groundsman is going to come around at 6 and kick us off, unless I can wangle staying on here. If not, we'll go up to the we'll go back where we parked yesterday in the industrial estate. But it'd be nice parking here. There's Steve Ann. When the groundsman comes over, I'll just say, oh sorry, I've got an appointment at the hospital tomorrow, and we live in a van. There's definitely no chance of sleeping here overnight, and you never know, he might say yeah. Never know. There's one of the cars leaving now, empty. He was parked at the front. I mean, the groundsman might say, oh well, I'm shutting the gates till 10. That's fine with me, as long as he turns up, because my hospital appointment's not till 11:30, so who knows, who knows. Anyway, keep you posted. Oh, and look at all this crap Lily's put on my van. Seriously, I'm getting so much attention from idiots because of that one. What is even that? What is this cat crap here?
Stickers.
What's it off? Aristocats.
Yeah.
I guess that was. Oh.
I think you've got that on camera.
Lily's only got 3 days left in England, haven't you, mate? Why? Where are you going?
To Kyle,
Who's Kyle?
my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Where's Kyle?
America.
America. Is that with no A? Just America.
America.
Alright, what are you going to do over there, like?
See him.
See him. Is that it?
Maybe stay.
Maybe stay. Stay till when? November's your finger.
Maybe he'll come back then. Maybe I won't.
Maybe she won't.
Maybe I will.
Maybe she will.
Who knows?
Maybe she doesn't even want to go.
Maybe I'll come back the next day.
Maybe she'll come back the next day. She's flapping now, guys, because she doesn't know whether she wants to go or not.
I have to.
She's going to have to, because he's paid like $800 for a flight. I've said she should go over there, have an holiday, come back. Just do that. Yeah. She's having second thoughts because her boyfriend's being a bit of an arsehole. I'll tell you, I don't care. He's one jealous mofo. And he'll probably cause problems when she gets there. So she probably will be back. And you'll see her on the vlogs in about 3 months' time. Yeah. Hi, Kyle. Stop being an idiot, man, because you're going to lose my daughter. Right, what I am doing here, guys, is I'm going to play with this C-Tech again. Because I picked up some lugs and shit yesterday. So, I'm in the back here. Lugs are these. So 16mm wire end and a good end to go in one of these fuses. So it goes on the end of that, like so. Like in that, and then your wire is protected. 100 amp fuse. So we're gonna have an 100 amp fuse from the front to the C-Tech, and then another 100 amp fuse from the C-Tech to the battery. So that's what I'm doing now. See if we can get any more wires done while I'm here. I am just lying like this because I can't use this arm, so I'm trying to use my left arm. I'm trying to crimp these lugs together using this, which is rather hard when I can't squeeze with my right arm. We have just done these, so we are winning. These are 2 more wires done. I'm going to fit them now. Not a bad view for working on the van. This is me inside of fuse done, tied up with the wires. You can see. Shut that over now. 1 fuse done. I did do one on the other side, but you can't see it because it's all the way over there. My arm won't reach. The time is now 4:30, so we've still got about an hour and a half on this car park. Just thought, guys, it's the old solar controller, the old cheapish ones from eBay. I obviously got this one now, so this is an all-in-one unit. So you have the solar and the starter battery going into that. So this is surplus. So I think we're going to just remove that now while we're here. Right, that's been removed. I've decided to leave the C-Tech where it is for now. I did spin the battery around to get the connections a bit neater. I could leave the C-Tech there and just stick that there, but yeah, stick that around it. Doesn't really matter, does it? I've just got rid of that, taped that up, connected the negative back onto the C-Tech. That's tightened on there. So now I've got to get the negatives back on there and then create an earth negative. So we've got a negative off the power, to the power, whatever. Negative off the C-Tech, and then I need an earth negative. Now obviously that isn't good enough, so I need either a wire going through there, and I thought about grounding it on the bottom of that bolt there. Not decided yet. Right guys, everything is on. Said battery is charging. Gonna have to keep an eye on the front. Now I connected the thing to this, wasn't getting a thing. I found, what you can see, there's a bolt there that goes through the metal of the van. I'm literally just resting this cable on it, but it actually came to life. And now, if you can see with the sun, we are getting 240 watts in. It's charging. We're up to, it's charging quite fast as well, so we've got 32.2 amp hours out of 25 in there. I know it's not that clear, but it is charging, so it is working. So all I need to do is try and find a source for this earth to get in the van, but I literally, as you can see, I haven't got anywhere for it to go. and I don't think I can get out that bolt. If I can get out that bolt, we're sorted. So I probably will try that at some point. But right now it is charging, and I haven't even got that fuse thing in there. So fuse is back in. Right guys, it is now 6:15. Winter's on its way. Freaking out, man. I don't know what that's doing. Some wildlife around here. Dodgy wildlife in Ormskirk. We are at Lancashire Cemetery, like I said, and 6:15. It says the gate's closed at 6, but not closed yet. I've just walked up and checked tonight. The padlock's not covered in cobwebs and that. It looks fairly used. Maybe they just close it on a Friday for the weekend, because this place is shut Saturday, Sunday. I'm praying, but then we have the other added problem is if the van doesn't start in the morning. What am I going to do? I mean, I can get up early at 9 o'clock and ask somebody in there, or ask if any car turns up. But if the van doesn't start in the morning, I'm screwed, because we're not near the hospital now. So where we parked last night on a bit of a hill to make sure we can bump start the van. So because I've been playing about with the batteries, and I do think that this C-Tech does drain the batteries a little bit, I'm a bit worried.
Yeah. Should have took the flip-flops off.
What? Oh yeah, we just had a race as well, and even with one arm, easy peasy. But just getting a phone call off a boyfriend. Yeah, so Lily's catching a flight on Sunday to America, to Chicago. Not sure if immigration's going to let her in yet. I've got to write her a letter of consent, photocopy the custody court order thing, and send her off to the airport on Sunday morning. Not sure where I'm going to park this beast, to be honest with you, near Manchester Airport. Just wondering if I can park at the bus place, you know, where you catch the bus in. Not sure how long you have there, but I will research it and have a look. Yeah, any change on the tonight, I'll update you guys. So I'll catch you in a bit. Well, I've just been sat outside, guys, watching, not watching, doing my checks for Amazon. Sun is setting over there. I'm sure you can see. It's nice red sun today. We are still in the crematorium, or the cemetery. It is now nearly 8 o'clock. I don't think they're locking this tonight, so I think we're staying here tonight. I'm going to wait till the battery goes down to 12.5, start the engine again, just to make sure, and then pray. We're setting the line for 9, which gives us 2.5 hours to get to the hospital, which is only 10 minutes away. So if anybody does drive in within that 2 hours and I've got a flat battery, they can come and jump start us. Job's a good one. It's a good night from me. It's a good night from that down there, weirdo thing. Yeah. Catch you in a bit. Good morning, guys. Welcome to death. And outside. Right, Sue's about. So we're in the cemetery. Slept here last night. Right, I don't know why I updated you last night, but someone came at about 7 o'clock. He said he needs to lock up. I said, is there any chance we could stop tonight? One off. Got an hospital appointment tomorrow. He said, yeah, no problem, I'll have to shut the gate. I went, sound, happy days. Thought we were safe till 9 o'clock this morning. And then at half 7 this morning, bang, bang, bang on the van. It must have been his boss or something. You can't do this, can't keep doing this, mate. I'm like, keep doing this? Alright. So it's only one night. I did get permission last night. He could have said go, I would have gone. Oh, you know, you got a bit of respect for the dead and all this. Like, well, we're only sleeping here. I said, don't worry, we're gone. Yeah, all right, make sure you don't come back in this area. I said, I won't. I said, I've just got an hospital appointment today. That's the only reason I'm here. All right. Walked off. I mean, they've got to keep people off, I suppose, because otherwise you end up with just loads of people here all the time, but whew, knackered. So it is, I can't get back to sleep, so it's 8 o'clock in the morning. There's someone blowing leaves here, so it is a well looked after place. And now I'm just praying that the van starts. We're on 12.4 volts according to this, so I'm going to give it a go now. If the van starts, I'm going to make a brew. If it doesn't start, I'm going to ask Mr. Leaf Blower down there, see if he'll give us a jump start. Lily just said it's not going to work. So at least we don't cause these people any more problems. So yeah, disconnecting that CTEC definitely helps us out. 13.1 volts. Right, hospital day, time for a brew.